it's almost January. But for whatever reason, because of life really, I am now making my Disney haul from all the items that I got back in October. So October, November, December, almost January. So 3 months I've been toting around this bag. It's time for a haul. So the first selection of items I'd like to show you are from Cast Connection. Believe the hype. It is as amazing as everyone says it is. The only downfall is you need to know someone that works for Walt Disney World. Lucky us, we do, so we were able to go this trip after several trips of putting it off. Surprisingly, I don't know what I was thinking or what I was waiting for really, but we were able to go this trip, and I did pick up a couple items from there. Shockingly, the prices are as amazing as they seem. I don't know how they do it, and I don't know why, but very jealous of every cast member there. So the first 2 items that I was able to purchase there were Rapunzel, and then the horse from Rapunzel, which the name is escaping me right now. Originally, just like in stores, $5.95, but I was able to purchase these 2 items for 99 cents a piece. So cute, so guilt-free. So the next item that I got was the Park Star Vinylmation, and this one is for Disney's 60th. I got the Tomorrowland Spaceman, and his original price was $24.95. We did pick him up for $6.95, which is a steal in my mind. And then this is the Spaceman himself, and do notice that little diamond on his belt, super cute. So next 2 items we picked up at Cast Connection were these 2 postcards. Now stick them in a frame and they become a print, as well as a piece of art that you would never know that was a postcard. So originally they are $4.95, but we were able to pick them up for $1.99 a piece. So right here we have the bride, and then we have the Hatbox Ghost. Very cute. And both items right now, I believe, can still be found at Disney Springs in the Disney Co-op, I believe. Now the last item I picked up from Cast Connection is going to be my prized possession of the trip. I have seen these in the past on Instagram, on the internet, on Disney vlogs, Disney hauls. Never thought I would own a pair myself, strictly because of the price, not because I didn't love them, because I do. But I got a pair of C-3PO regular choices. So I was able to pick these up for $48.99 at Cast Connection. The detail alone, I would have paid original price, but I didn't, so even better. But as you can see, the foil, the stitching is amazing, down to the glitter that's inside the shoe. It's a nice like velour material, down to the Star Wars stitching on the back, to the glitter heel. And I would say the detail is so amazing. Like, check out the soles, like gorgeous. So pretty. And the fact I was able to get them at such a lowered price, amazing. One of my first purchases, I believe, on this trip, when we went to Epcot, we walked into that first shop, Art of Disney. Either way, I purchased this little plate. It was $10. I got this plate, you know, just for coins and like to throw my rings on. But also it's a great little piece of art too, and at a good price. I was able to pick Brian up the wallet, the seatbelt wallet, which he's been wanting for a bit from Harvey's, so win-win. So I brought Brian a wallet, and then Brian bought me a wallet. He got me this little Kate Spade. It's the card holder. Very cute. I love when brands partner with Disney because like 2 worlds collide, and then I'm able to use it out in the real world. and not just in Disney. So this is by Kate Spade, which is a simple card holder. Look at that detail, so cute. But yeah, so because we went down in October, we did go to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. This year was actually our first year of attending the party. If you have not been, you have to go. It is so cute, beyond words cute. Amazing merchandise that you need to get everything of, as well as the food, the entertainment, as well as they bring out characters that you typically aren't able to see. Whether that be Jack and Sally. In fact, I was able to see Pooh and Tigger in costumes until costumes. It's like costume inception. Super cute, super worth it. So the items I'm about to show you now are the items I was able to pick up at the Halloween party. So these do include not only the Halloween items, but as well as I was able to pick up a pass holder item. So I'm gonna insert a picture of Brian and I. We dressed up as Eleven and a waffle from Stranger Things. How fitting. So in honor of my costume, I decided that it's only fitting that I get a Mickey waffle as well. So, got a Mickey waffle. Super cute. Finally a magnet to go onto the fridge. And here's a picture of us dressed up for the party. So that merchandise that I mentioned that you're only able to get to at the party, we did go a little crazy on this. We got way too many pins and we both got a t-shirt. There was a lot to choose from, but the colors, typical, we always go for the black. So the first pin we got were the Sanderson sisters. It has the date on it, as well as it will remind us of the show we saw. So that is a close-up of the pin. And the price of this was $15.99. The second pin we got was the design of the Not So Scary party this year. This was $14.99. And then the last pin we got was the pass holder pin. Not only did I like the fact that it had a date on it, but as well as it reminds me that we were pass holders for this date. But yeah, so that it is Mr. Oogie Boogie. So that's with him, without the mask, and then with the mask on. Super cute. And the price of that was $15.99. A couple items that we got that we did not pay for in theory because you have to pay to attend the party. We did wait to meet Jack and Sally. Now if it is super busy in the parks or the lines are just too long, they tend to pass out these cards with the autographs. So there we got Jack and Sally and a cute little zero at the bottom. We did not see, but it's cute that they added him. As well as we did go and see Pooh. And it's on a honey pot. Super cute. And the whole gang signed it. We, of course, had to get a pamphlet for the Not So Scary for scrapbooking purposes. But it's really great to have these because when scrapbooking and like doing hauls like this and videos, you're able to look back and like remind yourself like items that you were able to purchase or like the food you ate and the time, to square everything away. And then the shirt I got, as well as I know Brian purchased it too, was the classic design. And I gotta tell you, for the bent tees, the material is definitely a lot heavier than we thought. Disney typically tends to print on, not American Apparel, but like that texture, not as strong of material. But these are printed on Hanes, which you know are gonna hold up. So pretty excited about that. Now I can wear it around all year to remind myself that I went to the Halloween party. So the two pins that we did purchase on our vacation that wasn't purchased during the party, we did purchase the classic Disney World pumpkin. Now I did not grab the price of this, but it does say silver, so whatever silver is, that's how much it was. And then the second pin that we grabbed on this trip was the R2-D2 and the C-3PO all dressed up for Halloween. and this was pink. So however much pink is, that's how much this pin was. So not only did we purchase all these items, but on our trip this year, we also had to renew and purchase another year of being a pass holder. So the perks of being a pass holder totally pay off. So not only do you get room deals, you get meal deals, but as well as you're able to purchase items at 20% off price. Being in Florida, the tax is a little high, especially coming from New Hampshire where there's no tax. So the 8 to 8.5%, depending on where you are on property, that 20% really covers it. And then you also get 10+% off on that purchase. So being a pass holder, we made sure to make it to Epcot 3 times on this trip, so that way we could acquire the annual pass holder cup that they were giving out this year for free. Once again, one of those things that not for free because I'm paying you to be part of this, but no difference. So it was the Food and Wine Festival, so we were able to enjoy that as well. So this is the bottom of it. Food and Wine has that date that I love to see, as well as this is very classic, very nice design. The Walt Disney World pass holder. Just a very simple glass, very nice. Now we're not the biggest pin collectors or pin traders, but we have in the past bought pins, and now we are trading them for pins that we actually want. So we don't do it every day, every park, every cast member, but we always have our eyes peeled. These are some of the pins that I traded for this past trip. And it's realistically, I'm not looking for the expensive, the collectible, none of that. I'm looking for ones that I like or just look cute in general. So the first one I got was Mickey Strawberry, which I just thought in general was super cute. So that is that. The next pin I traded for was a Jack Skellington head. That'd be great. There we go. A little Jack. The next one, I don't know, for some reason I'm super attracted to the classic Mickey look. And then of course when it can deviate into like creepy or scary or like any deviation of that. So I got like an angry looking Mickey. Super cute. Now Brian and I do have vests that we do put pins on, but I don't know necessarily if we're going to be putting these on our vests, or I'll put it on my vest, or maybe I'll just put it on the pin board I have up here, or just keep it. So I feel like I have mugs and cups and bowls of collectibles everywhere, and I just typically just throw pins in there. This, of course, I don't care how many Sully things or Monster Inc. things I have, I cannot say no. So whenever I come across another item, I love to pick them up. So that's a Sully Tsum Tsum, and I definitely have that one. And then Epcot's definitely my favorite park, so whenever I can find something involving Epcot or just like anything related, it's an instant favorite. So, Figment in the ball itself. There we go. So those were really the pins I traded. I was more so trying to get set up with this vlog and just enjoying my time down there. We did experience the hurricane, so we were stuck in the room for a little bit. I got sick on the trip. You know, it just wasn't the greatest pin trading experience, but it was completely up to me to make that experience good, and I just couldn't do it this trip. So maybe next time, all the pins I do have to trade, I'll trade them then. Look who's back. Awesome. Hopefully he's not annoying this time. So while we were down in Disney, we were able to make it to the Polynesian, to Trader Sam's, for the release of a new tiki mug. We were so excited that this came out the same time we were down there. The first day they released, we went to the Polynesian on the off chance that we might be able to get a mug. Not possible, already sold out. The lady advised us to get there at 11 a.m. Wasn't gonna happen. It's vacation. We have places to go, people to see. But luckily for us, we had friends that went that next day, which was the day before the hurricane hit down. So the parks were empty. We assumed no one was gonna be out and about anyways. So by the time we got there, we only had to wait about an hour to get our ticket, and then maybe like an hour and a half to get the cup itself. Also, the plus side of this, for me at least, I was able to get this cup with pineapple juice in it, which is a big thing for me because I've wanted cups from Trader Sam's before, but haven't been able to get them because I don't drink alcohol and they won't serve the drink or the cup, if you will. I can't buy a drink with the cup. You have to get whatever's in the cup. So this was awesome. So we were able to pick up 2 of these mugs. Just so amazing. Very nice. I think they were like $25, which isn't bad if you know the cost of the drink at Trader Sam's. The pineapple juice was probably a little cheap on whatever. I'm very pleased with what I got. And I'm sitting on my t-shirt, so now I'm gonna fix that. But yeah, so we had a very fun time waiting at the Polynesian. Sure, the hurricane was rolling in. It was kind of scary not knowing what was going on. But also, while getting this fancy mug, cup thing, tiki mug, we also got the Dole Whip. So we went outside while waiting for our time to go into the grotto. And we got this souvenir bowl. I think it was like an additional $4 on top of the price of a Dole Whip, but totally worth it. Look at the little detail on that. Though Brian won't let me, I want to use our dishes as cat dishes, so then Brody and Bannon can have a little breakfast in the Polynesian bowls, but I guess that's not happening. So I think this is going to be my favorite segment. This is going to be all the shirts and sweatshirts I bought. I have been waiting since October to not only do this haul, but also once I can do the haul, I can finally take these tags off and wear the items. I'm super excited. Basically 100% of the time on days off, if I'm not rocking loungewear, I am rocking a Disney shirt, and I am so excited to wear these finally. So the first shirt we got, or I got Brian the same shirt as me, was the Main Street Electrical Parade. Its last day was when we were there. That Sunday, we were there. We got to meet up with some super nice friends. They were able to save us some spots on Main Street, so we were able to watch the parade. The parade will be up on the vlog very soon. It was a perfect place. I'm so thankful for them for saving us spots. But I had been seeing these shirts in the Emporium all week, and I knew I had to get it because it was going to be a regret if I didn't. So we picked up the Main Street Electrical Parade. On the back it says Magic Kingdom, and it says glowing away. So sad. We watched both parades that night. You know, we're not really parade people, but that music, whenever we heard it like playing throughout the park, because we're typical, you know, you see the parade every once in a while, but when you hear that music playing, you know, go as far back as you can, get into the park, ride the rides that no one's riding because they're watching the parade. I miss that music. I miss it so much. I'm probably gonna buy the ringtone like right now. I'm gonna do it. Because really, it's never too late to buy Disney stuff for a Disney trip, no matter how far back. Perfect. Love it. So if you call my phone, this is it now. This is gonna be it, yep. That's done. But yeah, so we were able to see the last parade, and the fairy godmother cried. Like, she was kissing and like, all the feels, all the feels. Like, definitely got teary-eyed. But we got this t-shirt now, so we can always wear it, and we can wear it to park trips coming, and like, we'll know that we were there. So the next piece of clothing that I got, I found down in Disney Springs in the Disney Co-op. typically I go for the more unisex, more plain, whatever I can wear underneath a cardigan in my normal day life. But, you know, every once in a while you gotta get a shirt from your home. And I definitely found the best sweatshirt for it. Super cute, very nice soft material. I even like the font. It's just different. It's different than the character sweatshirts, hoodies that you typically see in the parks. Just super cute, you know. So cute. So cute. And the price of that sweatshirt was $46.95, so a little steep on the hoodie side, but totally worth it. I could definitely get away with it on a fall night, or even if I wanted to wear it like possibly underneath the puffy vest or whatnot when I went down in January. Either way would work. So the last Disney shirt that I picked up, picked up at Pop Century, probably from one of the May trips that we made going to and from the gift shop or the food court during the hurricane. Had to pick this up. So this was $24.99. We are obsessed with Halloween. We're obsessed with black tees. The two in a combination, have to get it. So we did pick up this Halloween shirt. It does glow in the dark, so it says this sticker. Spooky. But it is Haunted Mansion, one of our favorite rides, so we both got the shirt. But gotta love that cheese of glowing in the dark. Love, love, love. Next couple shirts that I did grab, or next 3 shirts that I grabbed, I got these at Unico. Unico is a newer store. It is located in Disney Springs, and it's amazing because they collabed with Disney and they have merchandise made that you just can't find in the park. For me, this is amazing. I love Monsters University, Monsters Inc., both. Never enough merchandise. Like, straight up, when I find anything with Sully, anything with Mike on it, I have to buy it. I'm Sullivan. I'm a Sullivan. I need something. I always need something with Monsters Inc. on it. And honestly, the merchandise in the parks, it hasn't changed in the last couple years. Whenever there is something new, I have to grab it. But there hasn't been anything new. So Unico came out, walked in, I was like in heaven. I didn't get them all because I want a reason to go back, obviously. Like, I need one. But a couple that I did grab, I'm not sure if there was a sale on them or not. Not positive about it. But from what I see, they were each $14.90. So the first one I got, it kind of reminds me of a couple years ago for Flower and Garden. Right when you walked out onto the World Showcase, there was like a couple, I think it was when Monsters University came out, so that was super big. Super Monsters Inc. Mike and Sully were just like on Showcase, at the World Showcase. But this reminded me of that. It's a cute white tee of Mike and Sully as shrubbery. So great. So, so great. I figure I can wear this normal day. Some dark blue jeans, gray cardigan. Probably pair it with my brand new hat, which I did get at Hollywood Studios. Had to pick it up this time. I keep telling myself that I was gonna pick it up. Never did. So glad I did. Who knew that I looked so good in these hats? But yeah, so like this gray cardigan, white chucks. I'm gonna say that's a good outfit right there. Yep. So that was the first Mike and Sully shirt I got. The second one, I had to. Black tee, Mike and Sully. So cute. So cute. So that is the design. I did get extra large in all of these. I'm typically an extra large in juniors, but that's for the most part because I don't know how to wash clothing correctly. So I'll wash it, put it in the dryer, and then it typically shrinks a size or two, and then it really fits. That's fine. So that's the back of it. So Monsters Inc. Love it. Finally merchandise for me. And then the last shirt I got, I feel like this was like the most classic Monsters Inc. shirt I could get. that opening sequence on Monsters Inc. with the doors. Super, super cute. Had to get it. It's really great too because the Unico, there's the tag. It just goes over 2006 Pixar on the tag, $14.90 a piece. This one I did get in a large because I did think it looked like it was a little bigger than the other ones, as well as it should be fitted anywho. So excited. Monsters Inc. merchandise. Disney could just keep coming out for me. That would be great. Literally, anytime I see something, Sully, Mike, it needs to be mine. It needs to be. I might not wear it or wear it enough, but I need to have it. Like that Sully hoodie for kids. I bought it. It was on my first trip. It was like probably 80 degrees out. I wore it around the park. Had to have it. It's an addiction, but I don't want to stop. So the last couple items that I did purchase on this trip, literally just a reflection of my addiction to buying Disney merchandise. Don't have a purpose for them. Don't know how I'll incorporate them for whatever. I don't know yet. Don't know. But every time we go to Disney, every time we go to Epcot, every time we walk around the World Showcase, we have to go to Japan. We always have to check if there's any new Ghibli merchandise. And surprisingly, this time around, I bought a couple items. It's getting harder and harder to find stuff that I don't own from Ghibli. I did pick up these, I think they're like scrapbooking paper. So there are different designs and I'll show you all of them. I did get 2 packs of these because there were 2 designs. So this one is from Spirited Away. And then the Soot Sprites. The little gun. It's just like so traditional looking. It's super cute. But like, I figure I have people in my life that know these movies, and just seeing like little handmade cards or thank you notes on this piece of paper would be super cute. I can make like origami. I'm pretty sure that's what they are now that I think about it. Origami paper. So the second one was Totoro. So this first page, they could literally have sold me this for $8 and I probably would have bought it because it's cat bus. So cute! Then we have little Totoros. Totoro's using little flowers as horns. And the last thing that I purchased was one of those film cells. It was $4.25. It's Spirited Away. Iconic scene. We have Sans, No Face, a little mouse baby guy, and his little crow friend too. Super cute. And like this right here, you literally just frame it, put it on your wall, and you got a piece of art, as well as a Disney memento. So the last couple items I'm going to be showing you today are either the items that were free throughout the parks or the items that came with the price of admission. To start off, we went during the ghastly time of the no handle refillable mugs. Yep, no handles, craziness. Super convenient for the car now that we're home. However, not convenient when I have a gazillion things in my hands and I can't carry this and everything else. Becomes 2 trips. And there Bannon goes. I have to sit on every single bag. Every time. Every time. So, I mean, as much as I'm not a fan of them, I really couldn't care either way, to be honest. I'm glad I got one though, because this is, though not even that important, is part of Disney history. No handles, my goodness. As well as, you know, just a couple random stickers that don't know where I'm going to be putting them, but little Stitch sticker and the classic Mickey. As well as when we went to Epcot, the several times we went, we got the passport for food and wine. It has the dates. So I know when we went, the really great thing about the food and wine passport, not only does it keep track of where you eat, if you want to participate around the showcase, but it also shows these really tasty photos of things I probably ate that I completely forgot, but then I'm like, oh yeah, I totally did have the cheddar cheese soup from Canada. That was pretty good. Definitely had the waffle from Belgium because I literally can't say no to a waffle. I can't do it. In every park we went to, even though we've been a million times and we're gonna go a million more, I love to pick up the pamphlets. That way I know the dates we went. It just triggers memories. Really, that's all it does. The cool thing I noticed this trip around though, were these like autograph cards. So not only does it show like what park you were in, or you know what was happening or whatnot for whatever event. When you wait to meet a character, not only can you meet the character, get your hugs, get your photos, you can also get autographs. So this was at Hollywood Studios, and it was a Olaf autograph. So he signs by drawing himself. Both Brian and I got one each because we can't share, apparently. We've got Imperial Records, which is pretty sweet. Welcome to the cause. Chewbacca wanted you to have these codes. It's a decoder of Arabish. That's cool. And the Chewy. But yeah, it's just like little reminders. Probably go right into a scrapbook, and that's all there's ever going to be a use of, but I have them, so that's pretty cool. Just memories. More and more memories. Other free items you can find within the parks are at every park, every guest service really, or guest relations, you can find these pins. So we got a pin. We were celebrating best costume. A cast member thought we had the best costume for a couple, I'm assuming. The night we went to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. As well as this trip, when we booked it, we ordered our magic bands and we got the purple ones. So this is right out of the mail really, because it took us forever to order the pass holder ones, but there they are. So the pass holder with the brand new slider for the pass holder magic band. But yeah, so we got the purple one because this was the year that purple came out. And then of course with food and wine, we always find this is always a situation. We never use our snack credits up. So come the last couple days, we were scrambling to use all those snack credits you get on the Disney dining plan. And you can exchange them for like single serving sizes of like candy and treats and stuff. So this is a great time to, you know, stock up on candy for the house as well as to bring to work. So this has literally been sitting in a bag since October. But I've already checked the dates and they're all still good, so definitely still gonna eat them. So the first thing that we used our snack credits on was the Chip and Dale Snack Company Tiny Treats. And then of course you're just grabbing candy to grab candy because you can. So we got Goofy's Chewy Spree Candy. Delicious. And the Gourmet Jelly Beans from the Goofy Candy. Again, from Chip and Dale Snack Company. Yep, still good. March 7th, 2007. Pretzels. The mini bake shop. The character cookies. And then last but not least, my favorite snacks. And I always make sure, whether or not we have snack credits, I'm grabbing a bunch on the way home. These come in the 2-packs, as well as you can get, I think for $10 you can get a box of them, which are individually packed and they're much larger, so you just gotta really weigh the price on that. But coconut patties, yeah, the greatest snacks on earth. And I'm so glad I have 2 packages still left. I know that I ate one on the plane ride home. I think I've just snacked upon them since, but this is what they look like. Coconut patty. So no more gum. Yeah. So, so good. So, so good. If that was literally the only snack I could have from Disney, totally fine. It'll be fine. So, so good. So that's it. You've made it through my haul. I figured it'd be a good time to introduce myself. I've been watching Disney hauls, Disney ride-throughs, Disney vloggers, Disney daily vloggers. It was only a matter of time before I wanted to start a channel myself. So this was the first video, and there's gonna be many more. I ultimately think I want to start daily vlogging. Who knows? Who knows if I have the content in my life to support that. But if you do want to continue with me on this journey of vlogging, just click that subscribe button, like the video, leave some comments, let me know what you want to see. You know, it's gonna be fun either way, and I'm excited for it. Bye!